Welcome, everyone, to the Tennessee Performance League Season 5 free agency. I almost said draft there. A very long season. We did this a really long time ago for Season 4 draft. The end of Season 3, the finale was September, and we're already in the middle of May. So, a pretty long time with our Lake mission ran out. But will be a pretty quick stream here tonight, just getting through most of the signings that are coming out as of right now. With me in the booth, it is Masopes. Masopes, say hello.
Hello, hello. Can everyone hear me?
I hope so.
I hope so.
We are also joined by our fellow admin, Bostic, who helped us with the draft. Bostic, how are you? Bostic is not here. Okay.
I am here.
He
I
is
was
here.
just muted.
Okay.
What?
We are also joined by our newest admin, just joined basically over an hour and a half ago. Kush. Kush, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good tonight. Glad to be here and glad to be an admin now.
We're glad to have you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we are. Go a little season review, I guess. Masopes, you want to start us off? You were in Xfinity. Tell us how that season went for everyone.
Yeah, the Xfinity Series. I think I had a really good time racing with those guys that were in the Xfinity Series this year. We had just a blast. I think the draft really shook up some things for my team as well as other people's teams, and it was really fun to race those cars again. They're my favorite, so always have a blast doing that. But the season really shook out better than I think any other the other two series did as far as it comes down to a championship race. I think heading into the championship race, realistically, you had four guys who could win the championship based off of something that could happen. And it came down to the final two like everybody expected it to, but there was still that chance. In the Cup Series and the Truck Series, there wasn't really that chance for that third person to really get involved in the championship. And, I think Xfinity, that just goes to show you how cutthroat it was, how competitive it was. I think the most wins in one season was me and Riley in Speed, and we all only had 2 wins. We all tied for most wins that season. So I think that really goes to show how competitive it really was and how close everybody is on pace. It was really fun. Like everybody expected it to. I think it is going to be one of the harder series as well coming up to free agency. I know a few things that some of these viewers might not know, and I do know that Xfinity is going to be even more stacked than it was this past season. So excited for that.
Yeah,
how about you? How do you feel about Cup?
Yeah, that was a pretty interesting season. Cup, I think it's safe to say it was pretty much a 3-horse race, considered the big three like 2018. Me, Heredia, Fistbuster were pretty much the 3 dominant cars all season long. Heredia got the championship there at the end. 6 wins on the season, really good for him. First 2-time champion in the series, and joins a little bit of history there in the 2 car.
Yeah, and my bad not mentioning Riley. Riley, he took the championship in the Xfinity Series, and he was the first driver in HPRL to have a championship in 2 different series. I think that's fitting for a league owner as well. He's been here a very long time and put in a lot of effort to growing this league to what it is today. So it's really good to see him on top of the podium once again in Xfinity. Kush,
yeah.
How was Trucks, Kush? If you give us a season rundown on Trucks, what was the field like down there, and what did you see?
Trucks was it's another good season in Trucks, another wild season, of course. Had some new faces up at the top. You had Ty Racing break into the top 10 and make the playoffs. It's pretty cool to see him make it up there. He's been trying for a while and he gets in there. We had our usual suspects at the top. Shake and Bake was basically dominant for most of the season, along with Captain Jack, and it came down to basically a face-off of those two at the last race, and like no holds barred. It was a great race, and Shake took another championship. I think that's 2 in a row for Shake, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
Shake's on a roll in Trucks, and crazy 2 in a row. He won almost every race of the season, I believe, besides for like maybe 5. Dude was dominant in Trucks, so Shake and Bake is the man in Trucks. If you ever run into him in a lobby, watch out.
Yeah, I'll be really excited to race him next season. I believe JRM has given him the promotion to Xfinity, and I'll be sure to be the gatekeeper of the 1 car next year.
Oh, man.
Yes, we will get into that now. We'll start off with think it's fair to say we'll start off with HMS, since I have a lot of say in that team. So, if you want to switch to the Hendrick Motorsports screen, pretty dominant season to say the least. The junior motorsports crew really carried that entire team. They're, I think, the top four in the point regular season standings at one point, and then just all 12 drivers, or all 11, were really good. So HMS has 2 open rides. It was the 21 at the end of the season and the 48, with some unfortunate news, but understandable and respectful news, for Fistbus will be becoming a free agent. So, with that, we'll transfer over to the full Google spreadsheet to see where things stands as of right now.
All right.
So whenever that is ready to rock and roll. Pretty good season. Their Hendrick Motorsports has been known as the juggernaut team for most of or basically all but the entire HPL existence. So if you look at the screen, you see myself, Always Joker, Indulgent in the 88, new ride for me and him. With that being said, the driver for I'll go through the other teams as well. Shake and Bake, the Season 3 Truck Series champion, and Season 4 will be in the 1. Riley returning again in the 7. Speed returning again in the 8. And then we have McCard in the 9, switching rides from the 1. That is our Xfinity lineup. Our Truck Series lineup will be Tie Racing, T-Bird, Dank Booty Flakes, and then TGS Predators. So I think that's a really interesting truck lineup. Won't be surprised if all 4 of them make the playoffs. But without further ado, the driver of the 24 Hendrick Motorsports Chevrolet will be the Ghost 0241. He joins HMS in the Cup Series. Masopes, what do you think about that move?
Oh, yeah, that's a really good pick.
Don't die on me now.
Yeah, that's a really good pick for HMS. I think Ghost has showed a lot of chemistry with a couple of guys on your team in the past, and I think that's a good ride for him. He really takes pride in driving the 24. Jeff Gordon, I believe, one of his favorite drivers as well as mine. So always respect to whoever's driving that ride. Dank, I really wish Dank could have, brought it to a little bit more glory than what he had, but I'm glad to see him go down in trucks as well. I think he's going to perform outstanding down there. I think he's going to be a championship contender, hopefully, with the speed that he's capable of. And Ghost going to the 24, I don't think there's a more deserving driver in the free agency field that we could have had that you might have been able to fill that slot with. So I think that's a great pick.
Yep. Now to the 9. This was kind of like a out of ordinary signing. Kind of came out of nowhere, which is why you see a few movements between me and Dolgen. Without further ado, we will announce Sharp 24 to the 9 car in his final HPL Heat 5 start. He will drive his favorite number for Season 5. Kush, what do you think?
It's pretty awesome, man. I like your team you're building here. I like both your picks, and especially that 24 pick. I like that he gets a chance in the 24. I like Ghost. He's a good guy, and it's crazy to see. I'm glad to see Sharp come back for another full-time season. I thought we might lose him for a while there.
Yeah.
We didn't know how he was going to be after Season 3, but he came back for Season 4 and is ready for Season 5.
I'm glad to hear it, man.
Yeah, me too. I'm also glad to hear that. I think that's a great pick as well for HMS to get Sharp. Him and Ghost have been longtime friends. That's a good pairing for those two to drive on the same team together. I think both of those guys have showed a lot of chemistry over the years. And when I mean years, I don't mean seasons in HPL. I don't mean seasons in other leagues. I mean years. These guys have known each other for a long time, and I think that chemistry will definitely show on the track. And HMS will be another force to be reckoned with for the 5th season in a row in Cup. So,
yeah. We will now move over to CGR because we don't have all of the SHR signings yet. their Cup roster so far. Always Eric in the 42. We see where's Brody? Brody is in the Xfinity Series. That's going to be a really tough lineup for them.
Driving Crab's old ride. Wow.
Yeah, he will be in the 21.
What a ride.
Championship contender. You know how he's really good at Bristol, a lot of the short tracks. Killer. He was also really good in the past 2 seasons. Championship driver, caliber driver. He's in the 16. Him and Kevin swapped. TK made the playoffs in season 3. He didn't in season 4, but I do know that he's definitely a consistent driver. He drove for JRM in season 3. Made the playoffs, got that win at Daytona. Good pickup for that Xfinity team. And then the Truck Series team. Captain Jack returns. Championship contender from season 4. Freedom goes to the Truck Series for the second time. I believe he was there in JGR.
Long time ago.
Yeah, long ago. And then we have Greg Tyrus. He gets his first nab at the Truck Series, replacing Jack in the 44, and Jack goes to the 20. So, Kush, who do you see going to CGR here? I believe you're the only one that really doesn't know about that team.
I'm excited to see Freedom Flyer go down to the Trucks. Me and Freedom are really good friends. Dude's awesome. Dude supports me. Glad to see him get a ride in trucks and probably go down there. Honestly, I think he has a really good chance of going after the championship.
Yeah. Masobes, what do you think? Who do you think Brody picks to fill out that Cup roster spot?
Yeah, there's a lot of uncertainty as well with me. I don't really know much of what Brody might have planned. So, yeah, I don't really know.
Yeah.
I don't know much about his team at all.
Yeah, so without further ado, the driver of the 1 will be Nate 125 the best. He joins. He's new to the league. Never seen him race, but I've seen him in a few sloppy lobbies and IDK player lobbies. So hopefully that's not the standard he wants to set, but we'll see how he does in his first Cup ride.
Yeah, it's always challenging for a rookie to get the call up straight to Cup, especially when they first join the league. But another big shout out to Nate. Obviously, he proved something in those couple free agent races that I had with him and a few other guys. I remember when I tried him out for the league, he showed some pace. But again, that was in an 8-car field. We'll see how he stacks up against 23 other really, really good drivers. These are the best drivers in our league, and we like to promote our Cup Series as one of the best Cup Series on Heat 5. So he'll have his work cut out for him, but I'm excited to see what he can do as well.
Yep. With that, we'll do Tiger. With that, we'll move on to the 3. Ghost was in that ride last year. This year, though, it will be Marner. He gets to go to the 3. Big opportunity for him. He was in Xfinity last year before he left the league. He's got a really tough road ahead of him if he wants to make the playoffs with a really stacked Cup grid.
Yeah, I agree. Marner, he's been here for a long time, but he showed he showed that he's got some pace to him. I think he was a contender in some races in the Xfinity Series, and I definitely don't think he'll be hanging around in the back in the Cup Series, to say the least.
Yep, and I will move on to the 8, where Freedom Flyer was. Now, without further ado, that will be Smoke Zmog 12. He joins the CGR Cup lineup. Really good friends with Killer. I know that group of people, so I expect big things. I expect big things from them. And Killer, I'm not coming to CGR. I see that. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Yeah. But now we'll move on to their lone Xfinity spot that is missing, and it is the person controlling the stream right now, Bostic. He goes to the 11 to drive one of his favorite Xfinity cars. He drove it, I believe, in season 3 of Gnarl. in the Xfinity Series. So we'll see how he goes there. He barely missed the playoffs
I don't want to
in
talk about
season
it.
4 by like 2 or 3 points. So we'll see how he fares there.
Yeah, man. We'll see how it works. I mean, I drove that car for 3 seasons before you got to Gnarls. So 1, 2, and 3 Xfinity, and then when you rally joined, it was the 44 because I was like, shake it up a bit. So I figured go back to the roots and go to the 11.
Yeah, and then we'll now move on to the final Truck Series ride for the CGR, and it is McAvoy. John gets to go back to the Truck Series. He was in the Truck Series in season 3, I believe. He was with Hendrick. He was in the 23 for a little bit, bounced around a few rides, but hopefully we'll find a home with Kevin. I know he's good friends with Kevin over there in the 45 truck.
Yeah, good signing.
Yeah, now that sounded like my voice disconnected, but I think we are good. We'll now move on to JGR. I'll let Masokes take this entire section. So you have the floor.
Yeah, we've had a lot of different things come our way at JGR. We might have thought that we were a little bit better than what we were at the start of the season, and the results prove that throughout the course of the season. But we've made the changes necessary to hopefully improve the team and make us a little bit more reputable, and a little bit more faster on the track in all 3 of our series. So, Fire Slayer taking a big step down from the 18, which opens up that seat, going to go drive the 52. If you notice also as well, the 18 isn't slotted in our truck roster. Arbels will be retiring this year. Love Arbels. He's really one of the only reasons why I even got to this league in the first place. And it's just been a long ride with him. A lot of people don't understand the relationship that me and him might have had over the years, but we've always been really good friends. Nothing's really came in between us. And I really appreciate him for sending me that invite to the league so long ago. It brought me here. So, but we'll start off with the truck ride being filled here. We see Moose returning. Taylor is returning to the 51 as well. Fire Slayer going to the 52. In the 4, I will be signing the new free agent of Blakey T, the rookie. He'll be coming in and racing with trucks. Good friends with Fire Slayer. I've known Blakey T for about 2 weeks now, so not long at all. But he said he's really excited to join the league, and I've had a lot of good word put in on Blakey's name. So hopefully he can get out there and make an impact early on this season in the trucks. We move to Xfinity. We see Tin Titan staying home in the 61. That was a really good signing. Kush, one of my good friends, he's going to move to the 19, and he's going to be a rookie this year in Xfinity Series. Him and Tin Titan, good friends, looking to work with them throughout this season. We move to the 20, my ride for the long time. Going to give that to the guy that I've been waiting to give it to for a while. Me and Ghost Killer are going to be taking on the Xfinity Series together. We're going to try to lead that team, the Xfinity Series, and I'm really excited to sign him to the 20. He's also a rookie. Those rookie stripes will hopefully be fitting for him. He said he wants to come up and battle Shake, so I'm really excited to see what they can do, both of those rookies in the Xfinity Series, but I don't want them to forget who's been there. You look at guys like Riley, you look at guys like Speed, you look at guys like Brody. They're going to have the job cut out for them for sure. We moved to Cup, bringing in the 19 car, Mike G. He's going to be signing with us. I've known Mike G for a couple years now. Really good friends with him. Me, him, and Fire Slayer go way back. So I'm excited to see what he can do with JoJo and Jim, the 2 real staples of our Cup Series. Those guys have been loyal to me for a long time now, and I'm really excited to bring JoJo and Jim back. Mike G will be joining them. And really just I think what would be the biggest free agent signing out of all of this, the 48, old driver of the 48, Fistbuster. He'll be coming over and driving the 18 for us for this next season. I'm really, really excited for that. He showed that he was a championship contender against 2 of the guys that have really been extremely good in Cup. 2 people that a lot of people can't get past, 2 people that have seemed to be invincible for a long time in the Cup Series. And Fistbuster was able to go up and produce a championship battle with Heredia. And, sadly come out on the losing side of it, but hopefully in a Toyota in his favorite ride, might have a little bit more motivation to drive like Kyle Busch, and might get a few wins the hard way. So excited for all those guys to be joining the team. I think we have a really good roster, something that'll be really competitive, but also something that has good chemistry off the track, and that's what's most important. So
Yeah, thank you. We will now move on to I don't know how to call this team. What's the nickname we should find for this team, Miss Hopes? All the drivers there are under the age of 18. They're all probably in high school. Something with detention is what I would call them. But,
I think this is just Penske JV. That's what we'll call it. Penske JV. Yeah, that's what we'll call these guys.
Yeah, I won't be surprised if they're on detention either or do Saturday school. So, and I'm about to get rated in any minute, but Heredia, you know how Heredia is, really good driver in any series he runs is. He stays in the 2. Papa will stay in the 12. He was really good in his Iowa start when he raced. I expect him to do really well if he races every race. Then we're also going to Xfinity, where it's the duo of electric injection. It's thing 1 and thing 2. They'll be in the Xfinity series for Penske driving the 22 and 36, replacing the retired Mo Doodle. He stepped down from that 22 ride. Really good championship contender in season 2 and 3, so Electric has big shoes to fill. In the 92, there will be Free OHG. He ran the 21 last year. Then we move on to their truck team, where it's NBD. He was really good in that truck ride in season 3, so I expect him to be there for season 4. In the 10, we have Team Air Jordan. Then we have the Rain Man himself, the season 3 Xfinity Series champion Tiger. In the 33 again, won 3 races last year, so I expect him to be a player in that as well. And then Mini Fitz in the 34. So the driver of the 21 will move on back up to their Cup roster. It will be, let me go to it, Hendrick Chase 9 or Hendrick 9 Chase. I believe I said that right, one of those two. He gets to drive the 21. Never seen him race before, so it'll be interesting to see how he does after that Daytona stretch. Masopes, what do you think of that? If Masopes is still here.
I gotta go. I apologize. I have been. Yeah, I have to dip.
Yeah. Okay.
So, Kush, if you're here, hopefully you don't leave choking.
I'm still here, brother.
Yeah, well, yeah, you guys got it. I will be back maybe before the end of this, maybe not. But yeah, love you guys.
Bye.
Yeah, terrible league owner should lose this league in a row. Yeah, Hendrick in the 9, and then in the 22, he's been very active in the chat recently. That will be Chibi the Champ. Chibi will drive the 22 for Team Penske. Kush, what do you think of that ride?
That sounds like a good signing. I've heard a lot of positive things about Chibi. Never raced with him personally, but I've seen a lot of people in the chat talking about Chibi's pretty good. Chibi's good. You know, Chibi's got the grit for it. So it sounds like it's probably a pretty good signing to me.
Yeah, it's an interesting signing, to say the least.
Lots of guys going straight to Cup.
Yeah. A lot of new guys. Cup is really going to be rebranded. A lot of big names dropping down. Fire Slayer, Freedom, Dank. You know, the list goes on.
Mm-hmm.
Move on to their lone Xfinity ride now. It'll be Mr. Hex 339. I hope that's all right, but if not, the owners will let me know. Mr. Hex fills that 90 role, replacing Assassin, who will sadly be a free agent. Yes, Freedom, I agree. The Penske is Team of Trolls, Team of Saturday School. So
Team of Saturday School.
I'm done.
Yeah, so that'll be that Xfinity group, and then the truck group is filled as well. So that is the team for them in season 5, and we'll see how they go. Now we move on to the last team on the board, and that is Roush. A lot of blank spaces in that team. Cup lineup, truck lineup has 2 open spots as well. But we're all set. We're ready to go. In the 6, or actually we'll go through the team. Allen goes from the 6 to the 17. And then their Xfinity lineup, Warner will stay in Xfinity as long as Hell State. And then Fluffy Sacks, winner in season 2 and 3, will go to Xfinity in the 6. And then you have Mr. Williams staying in the 8. And then you have Sikkim, who was also another driver in Cup. He goes to the 87 in the Truck Series. So with that, the driver of the 6 will be YB Beta. We will see how he does. I've never seen him. Masop said he was really quick, so don't only believe Masopes. However much you want to do that, then that's up to you. But
I finally understood what his name means.
Yeah. There's that, and then so YB Beta to the 6 in the 34. That will be one of the more interesting figures in the league. A lot of people know him for his WWT Gateway incident with Fire Slayer. Yes, if you guys know, the driver of the 34 for season 5 will be Boger 9202. He goes to Cup. A lot of big names. Mike G moving from the 34 to the 19. So Boger, big shoes to fill. I believe Mike G made the playoffs. I might be wrong on that. I genuinely don't remember. He finished 10th in the regular season points, but he missed out on the chase style points. So still big shoes. Mike G was a consistent top 10 driver in that 34. So Boger does have big shoes to fill. In the 38, Eric Smoose is really going to love this guy. If you look back at Watkins Glen in the Truck Series, it will be AHAC. He gets to drive the 38. For Roush,
Interesting.
Everyone's
picks.
saying really interesting.
Interesting picks. All right.
Some sources going around that AK would have been on that Roush team, but fortunate set of circumstances for that group.
Alan in the YouTube chat said you are wrong.
I'm wrong. Okay, well, let's take a look at this. Well, I got a DM from AHAC saying I'll be in the 38. So then I also got a DM from
Boger.
Yeah, I don't know. What are we wrong in? I think I got the numbers right.
Should be interesting.
I got the confirmation, so someone's lying here.
Unless he's talking about something else. Did he drop one and sign Mystery Man?
Oh, I am wrong about Mike making the playoffs, but that was corrected.
No.
Killer, you're not. What do you want me to laugh about? There's nothing that I don't think I should be laughing about.
About Mike making playoffs. Alright, gotcha.
Yeah, okay.
Assassin in the chat said y'all couldn't be more professional?
Well, if we were making money, then maybe. Maybe. But yeah.
Find a ride.
We now move on to their Xfinity Series roster. I don't know where that DM went.
The DM has gone missing.
I did get the DM. It is from Logan AIM06. He gets to drive the Zero car in Xfinity, replacing Greg Tyrus from Season 3. And then Jason Cole in Season 4. Jason Cole made the playoffs on that ride. So Big shoes to fill for Logan. We haven't, just for everyone to be clear, we have not gone through SHR because we have not gotten anything from SHR regarding news. So unless you're a driver on that team, please DM me, and then you will
Making notes.
No.
Oh my god! Finally.
Okay, well, that's why we have that moderator. Okay. In the 15, we do have Worm. He played 2K with me and Mason a lot, so he was in the 22 last season, so I expect big things from him. In that truck series ride, that'll be interesting to see how he goes. In the 17, I feel like this is a pretty known signing with based on how their relationship is in F1, GT7. They're both on the same team, and oh boy, look who just joined the. Oh man. Anyways.
What?
Well then.
Huh.
Yeah, well then, that really.
I see,
Yeah,
said the
with,
blind man.
yeah, that meat must be greasy. In the 17, it will be Ecos Blade or Electric Blade. In the 17, replacing Dalator. So, with that being said, unless he's a free agent, he will be on SHR.
Wait, what? Wait,
Well,
who? Wait. What were
Electric Blade in the 17,
Okay.
or Ecos Blade.
Uh-huh.
But there's some big names still on this list.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and.
I thought you announced another driver already. I barely even.
No.
We're good.
No. Yeah, so we go back to SHR. There are 6 spots open for that team, so 6 spots have to be filled. I also just got a DM now from probably the most popular driver in the chat from the past week. Sarah will drive the 5 car in Xfinity. That's the DM that I just got.
Wait. Where's Sadsat going then?
Satsek is still on the team. Man probably just hasn't updated it.
So Sarah's in the 5?
That's what it said. That's what she just DM'd me. So,
Alright, well.
you gotta blame mayhem being mayhem. The motto is what can go wrong will go wrong.
I guess I'll just keep moving him around until we finally see
Yeah,
where we're going.
It's a good pick for Mayhem, though.
Yeah, she's a pretty good driver. I raced with her back in an old league of ours that we used to run. She was pretty quick. I couldn't really say anything bad about her.
Yeah, I raced with her in the Napa Cup Series and Next Car as well.
All right.
Yeah. But big shoes to fill for anyone who drives that 98. Winner in season 3, winner in season 4. And we'll see how that goes. I kind of messed up that Lee News message, but we will see. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
So we got Sarah in the 5.
That's all we have. Nobes will stay in the 4. Mayhem will drive the 14 in the Cup Series, so that's an interesting
pay for the leagues.
Signing there, or pickup there. Drunk Fest in the 41. Consistent playoff driver for SHR. Same with Nobes. He's going to get a win somewhere, no matter. He's going to get it done. Then half their Xfinity lineup is there, but you still see some big names still on the board. Captain Dead Dad. Movement is there. Jason Cole. Dalator. So I assume they're going there, just waiting on a confirmation, but we're not going to sit here and wait forever. So since he is not here, Kush, Ballstick, just looking at these other rides, which team do you think, besides your own, which team do you think will be the team to beat in season 5? And I'm getting breaking news. Okay. By Nobes. He picked the SHR lineup last year, and I might as well assign the SHR numbers killer. We just got confirmation from Nobes. Dalator in the 99. I don't know if that's the Truck 99 or the Xfinity 99.
I would guess it's the Truck 99. Going from recent
I assume
seasons.
Xfinity. I think it's Xfinity. I think Jason Cole will be in the 13.
Moving
So
down.
that's a really good lineup. That's a good pickup. It's a good pickup for him. I think Dalator is going to be in the 98.
Okay.
I think Captain Dead Dad will go into that final truck ride.
Okay.
I think that's what.
All right.
That's my prediction.
Makes.
No, Dalator. I mean, Nope just confirmed it was the 99 in the trucks. So that's interesting.
But for
Dalator? Yes.
Dead Dad back to Xfinity? Dead Dad they come in a 10 car? Imagine.
Paul.
Dead Dad thoughts?
Yeah, it's Captain Dead Dad.
In the
is Captain Dead Dad here? Does he have something to tell us? Probably won't get an answer from him anytime soon.
No, he's not even online on Discord.
Yeah, so. But yeah, so now it's just 2 Xfinity roster spots. You guys can.
Well, who's the 10? 2 Xfinity and 1 Cup?
Oh yeah, there is. Ooh, Captain and Cup. Oh my God, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but
I would go with the latter.
I got a DM from Drunk. Let's see what it is.
I think it's just him trolling. I think I've seen his message in the YouTube channel.
Apparently, okay. Now this is interesting. Apparently, JoJo is on SHR. So,
Mason, where are you at?
Yeah, Mason, you got some explaining to do.
I haven't heard anything about that.
I haven't heard anything about that. I've heard it, but I thought it was just like a prank. But we'll see.
I don't see it anywhere.
Dad Drunk, let's just DM me that. I think that's a troll attempt. I'm not going to bite too big on that bait.
If we do go back in the YouTube chat, he said, I'm in the 98, put me in the wrong place. JoJo back down to Xfinity in the 98?
It's confusing, and I love it. I love it, because, like, we don't know what's happening.
That's wild.
What's the move?
And apparently, old Dylan is coming back, so...
Nah, dog.
I wish this is why. Oh, Drunkfest is not a troll attempt, so...
I guess we'll move.
I don't know. But,
what is happening?
I don't know what's happening.
I'm trying to get to the bottom of it as we speak.
Yeah, I don't know. Mason, we got some explaining to do from some people. But, Yeah, we're gonna leave this here.
Hold on.
The way it is now, those are confirmed. Mayhem will just have to
We're getting
confirm
the
the rest
buys.
later. Yeah, the time where we need them, they're not here.
Oh man.
Well, Eric, you can confirm or not if he is coming back. That's what Drunkfist or Nope said. I don't know how true this is. I don't know how true this is. And this is interesting. This is what a full circle it would have been if AK drives the 10. That would be a huge troll attempt. A huge troll attempt. If AK drives the 10, I wouldn't. I don't know. Nobes and Drunk are my two sources here. Mayhem said that Dylan and JoJo signed 2 days ago. I don't know if that's possible.
Tampering?
Tampering? Because JoJo is on HPR.
We haven't heard any news about.
Yes.
I haven't heard news from either side about who's going where. Mayhem's MIA for some reason. Eric is saying he's asking his brother to see if he's actually returning.
He doesn't even know.
No, he's. Oh my god, JoJo and Miss Soaps are both online on Discord, and neither of them are deciding to answer.
JoJo is online. Yeah, I wish. We don't know. That's the beauty of this, right?
I'm trying to get a hold of anybody right now.
That's the beauty of this. We're not getting paid. We don't necessarily have to be fully professional.
No, we're just trying to announce things.
We're winging it. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta buck you all down. But we've been live for 45 minutes, so I think that's good enough. And I think we're gonna end the stream there.
Yeah, I'll let you know if I get any more info on that JoJo situation tonight.
Yeah. Obviously, we will update everyone. We'll get everyone in their new roles, their new rides, in the future. But thank you, everyone. I'm getting my league owner tag taken away. Yes. But we're gonna end the stream there. So thank you, Ballstick.
Eric
for your
gave
time.
us
Thank you,
confirmation that his brother's coming back.
Okay, so Tiger, I need you to say rain in the chat.
Tiger rain?
Because I see some clouds right now. But yeah.
Josh said don't end stream. Josh 10-1609.
So Dylan is apparently coming back. And JoJo is going to the 10 or the 20, the 98. I don't know.
That's what he said in the chat. I guess I'll move it over.
Did JoJo say that as well?
He said it further up in the YouTube chat.
I don't know. Well, we're just gonna have to find out and see how that goes. Because
'cause-
JoJo's technically signed, and it's up to Masopes at that point to make that decision. But we'll see how it goes. But we're gonna end the stream there. But we do know O'Dillon is coming back in somewhat shape or form. We don't know where Captain Dad is going. We also don't know where Assassin is going. Movement. We'll just see. So thank you, Bostic. We're gonna actually end the stream,
Gotcha.
and we'll see you guys soon.
Yes, definitely.